Hi. So I'm going to do my best to stay over on this side so you can see these beautiful birch trees. For several days, I've been like just desperate to get back and connect with these trees. And finally, I was able to do that in the last couple days. And they just like, oh, it's amazing what they do. The birch is so much about rebirth, rejuvenation. Um, it's very upright. The energy just goes directly pulling down from the wherever down through the earth. And it goes right down through your center that way. And then it nestles in your belly, in your lower dantian, if you're into Taoist things at all, into your energy centers, into your source of power. Birch is, in the history and in all of its literature about it, is a female tree. And it is all about rebirth, and rebirth being stronger than death. And it brings us to joy when we connect with it. This is the tree card that I have that goes with, talks about birch. And it's part of my deck of tree cards that I do when I do readings for people. It's included in this deck of 50 different trees. Got all those trees, so good. And they each have a different energy. They each have a very different energy and frequency. And they've offered all this guidance and wisdom. These are their messages. I collected these messages over years of deeply spending hours and hours with each of these species. In fact, with birch, it was these exact two trees that I tuned into the most. And they've become my buddies, all these trees. I love them so much, almost to a kind of ridiculous giddy place. But I do, I love that. The energy is so fresh and pure and present. No mind clutter, no crap, just pure, beautiful energy in these trees. And that's what's conveyed in these cards as well. So I don't know if you're aware, but I've been doing readings with these cards. And I offer several different levels of readings, financial levels and time limit levels, that I would love to offer to you. It's on my website. I'll put the link below. But the readings are very like, there's kind of a soul orientation, just like this is a rebirth tree. It can tell you to go right versus left in your life. It does. It's done that often with people. But it also just gives you the where you are now in your growth. The deeper, really deep levels of that. But in a joyful, pure, fresh way. I found that from working with people, these trees are aware of us. And I mean, they really are aware of us, just like they're the birds and the sun and the bugs and everything else that passes through their area. And I call it calling to us. When they catch our attention, it's like they're calling to us and they have a message for us. They have something to offer. They have something to offer, like the freshness and the vitality and the rebirth, reconnection that we need, or the peace or joy or nurturing that we need, or the kick in the bottom to get on with things. They do all of these and more, so much more. They open our hearts. They open our mental capacities. They align us with our vision and they bring down visions. They can even give us guidance like I've received from them, like messages like this. So I hope you will be intrigued with that and want to participate. Now, there's so many ways. I've got the readings, I got the cards, and I've also made a full course that's completely ready to go right now called Tree Speak, which is all the steps to be able to learn to do this yourself. And it's, you do it on your own. And I'm here if you want to connect with me about any questions as you go through. But it's there for you. And I'm right in the middle, almost to the end point of a second course called Rooted Joy. I think it's going to be 15, maybe 16 ways to connect with earth, trees, and joy when you can't go outside. So it's for all those times when you just can't get there for whatever reason. And that's going to be available very soon. So I hope you stay tuned in. Take care. Thanks for listening.